Are you ready?
Are you ready?
There it is, just like that. And that's kind of hard to compete with, but that's okay because I can do it anyway.
Yeah, that's all right.
All right, so Grieve for tomorrow. Here we are, and we are at the Lush Lounge in Long Beach, getting ready for the Maximum Exposure Showcase coming up this weekend. Whoop, whoop. All right. Now, we've got 5 of the 5 members of the band here. Let's start with the new guy over there.
I'm the drummer, Jason Johnston.
I love that voice. So deep.
He's pretty sexy.
Okay.
Greg Grease, I play guitar and backup vocals.
Okay.
The light Danny T. I play bass and backup vocals.
I am Trevor. I am the lead vocalist.
And I'm Alex Agony, and I play guitar and I sing.
All right. Okay. Radiator Barbecue just won something?
Barbecue.
Right on.
Yeah.
Okay, they're friends of mine. Heck yeah. Okay, so anyway, Grieve for tomorrow. It's quite an interesting name, and you've told me once, but let's tell everybody, what does it mean? Why Grieve for tomorrow?
It's actually, when I originally created the name, was for a song of ours about suicide, but it's very upbeat meaning. It's about, regretting or not wanting to see the next day, wanting to see the best day ever to continue on. Grieve for tomorrow. You don't want the next day to come because, if that made any fucking sense. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
It's upbeat.
It is, actually. Okay, so how long have you guys been together? Well, except for the drummer who's new.
The current lineup, minus the drummer, has been together for a little bit over a year now, but the band name has been around since 2007.
Okay, all right. And most of you guys have been in the band since it started, right?
Just him and me, my brother.
Is that all that's left?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dan and Greg.
Yeah.
Wow. Keep the real talent.
Oh
man, that sucks.
Is that how it's going to be now?
It's a process of elimination.
Well, I really I remember the other singer, and I remember the addition of the newer singer. I remember when that happened, and in fact, you guys were at my house shortly after that happened, and it's hard to hear me, isn't it?
I hear you.
Okay, and he actually did some a cappella vocals there.
Yeah, no, same singer.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I remember that, and I liked the addition of
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm from
See?
Canada. I'm small.
And you couldn't hear me over there, even though you were lying to me and said you could.
Caught bluffing.
You're right there, right? Exactly. What's that all about? So, so this is a full-length CD.
Yes, indeed.
That you handed me, and I love the rose on the front.
Yeah, didn't you guys have an EP out before?
Sure did.
We had a 3-song EP sampler, yeah.
Yeah. You guys were at the Warp Tour, Vans Warp Tour?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that's where I saw you guys.
Yeah.
It's over in Ontario?
Pomona.
Yeah, Pomona. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now, what else have you guys got going on that's big like that? Anything besides this?
Well, other than this, right now we're just trying to get this guy prepped and up and ready to go for a bunch of shows. Hopefully, we can do some more stuff with Lauren Israel. He talked to us for a good half an hour, which we convinced him to listen to us.
Good, because that's hard to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Right now, it's just get ready to do some more shows and hopefully more interviews like this with different people.
Good. Okay. Well, how's the chemistry this time?
Go down.
I guess if you want to call it, the testosterone level has dropped substantially.
Okay. So, I hear you, and that's all that needs to be said.
Yeah. Also one more thing. No more drugs are involved in the band with that one person.
Okay. And that's good. That's a very good thing because, it's not ever good.
Yeah.
So, excellent. Onward and upward, right?
Indeed.
And that's where we're going from here.
To infinity and beyond.
Yes, to infinity and beyond. I love that. So, do you guys have any rituals that you do before your shows? Anything like that? Crazy?
Nothing we can speak of.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff these guys do that no one wants to hear about.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we always usually do have a beer or two.
Yeah,
sometimes 3.
I usually try to watch some kind of band DVD to get me kind of stoked. And
Okay.
pumped up.
All right.
So I'll usually watch Killswitch Engage or Lamb of God and be like, okay, I'm ready to go.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like,
How about you? Do you have any certain vocal warm-ups that you do before you go up on stage?
Yeah, not what he's thinking, but yeah, I do. I have like a list of. No, that's wrong. No, I do. I have a list of like warm-ups I do before I go on.
Okay. All right. Why are you guys so bad? I thought you said the that dropped.
The angry
testosterone
has.
That's just straight up pervertedness and horniness, to be honest. So.
We're a group of 5 guys. Leave us alone.
Yeah, now we're just having fun. We're not like antitrust stuff. It's like I'm gonna kill you.
Right. Yeah. And you're young, so there's no reason why you guys can't get together and have a good time and be silly and
Indeed,
yeah. Because one would expect that from a bunch of guys your age and and I think you're all awesome. I just wanted to say that.
Oh,
Stop it.
No,
nice.
Seriously, I think you guys are great. I think your music is awesome.
Absolutely.
And even though you guys are young and you mess around, you're serious about your music.
Oh, very much
More
so.
than you can,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Very, very serious. About
I
it.
know you are, because I've talked to you all off the side, and I know how passionate you guys all are about music in general, and especially about your band. So I think that's awesome, and I want to wish you all the luck in everything you do, because I think you're going to go places. I do.
Thank
I
you
really
very
do.
much.
Absolutely.
You
So you guys have a Facebook page that we can go to hear more of your music and see where you guys are going to be playing next?
Oh, but of course.
Indeed.
Facebook.com/Grieve 4 tomorrow.
You can also find us at Twitter at G4T Band.
GrieveForTomorrow.com.
And also we have our album on on iTunes and Amazon,
Rhapsody, iSpotify,
iHeartRadio.
I mean, everything you could possibly imagine. If you just go on Google.com, type in Grieve for Tomorrow. We're on the first 10 to 15 pages.
They can also
alone.
download our song "Be Deceiving" on Rock Band.
Rock Band.
So
That's
been up for a
right.
while, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, let's talk about that
fake
for
it
just a
with us.
second. Let's talk about that for just a second. How are the sales of that going? I mean,
They're ever rising.
are they?
Well, I'll just say, I guess they're considered pretty good since we only get about 33 cents per download.
Okay.
Our first paycheck was $46,
Hey,
which wasn't bad because something's happening, but we're still waiting for our second paycheck.
that's a lot of 33 cents.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
you,
I said,
you know.
they're ever rising.
Yeah, and
Excellent.
more downloads were actually in the UK.
Really?
Yeah.
It's amazing the fan base in the UK.
Yeah.
I mean, we get stuff from these guys all the time, and you know their music's great, but their loyalty to the people that they like as far as bands is great. It's
Exactly.
outstanding.
I wish the U.S. could be like that, especially California. We're stuck up here, you know.
Oh yeah.
No, but it's all about those like European people like over there. They love music so much. Like Americans. And
Yes.
I appreciate just music in general a little bit more than we do.
Because I think like
They do.
California is so flooded with so many bands. Everyone's kind of like, hey, you sound the same. You sound the same.
Right. But you guys don't sound the same. See, that's one of the cool things about you guys. You don't sound like anybody else except Grieve for Tomorrow. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. No, I'm serious. And that's one of the big reasons why you're going to go places. Because you can't sound like anybody else and go anywhere or do anything.
I'm blushing, Peggy.
No, you're not. You were blushing when I sang Happy Birthday to you.
Yeah. I got no comments to say that would be appropriate right now.
Yeah, and if you want an explanation for that, you're going to have to go to their Facebook and ask one of them, and maybe they'll tell you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so Facebook.com, Grieve for Tomorrow, all spelled out.
That's correct. Grieve 4 tomorrow for the website.
Okay, excellent.
Okay.
All right, and any shout-outs or anything you want to mention real quick before we let you go?
Yes, I'd like to thank Nemic Napalm for helping us with the websites, and I'd like to thank Elijah, our roadie, stage manager, camera guy, everything. He's been a lot of help for us since the release of the Douchebag. And I think a shout out to all our fans. Thank you for supporting us and sticking around. Hopefully you guys can stick around for longer like we will.
Yeah. I'd also like to thank Revolutionary Entertainment for throwing all this together. Moralfree.com for being so cool back there. And of course DJ PJ for being totally sweet and awesome.
Indy 104.
Right on.
Also our friend Joanna at Radio KSCR, screwpopculture.com.
Yes,
Awesome
Joanna's,
people.
she's freaking
Yeah,
awesome.
I love her.
Yeah.
I love her.
She
She's so
sat on
great.
my lap.
Did she really? Oh, hell, that's better than me singing to you.
Yeah, I had jungle fever that night.
Nice.
Really?
Nice.
And
Yeah.
don't forget to check us out on all the websites we popped out. Check us on iTunes, definitely.
Excellent. Well, thank you guys so much for your time.
Yeah,
You're
thanks for
freaking
stopping by.
awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
you.
Amazing.
Thank you.